Can you hear it? Welcome to Relay.
Hello. Yes, there is audio. Hi, everyone. All right. So, I think we ended. Was it the Tuesday? What?
Tuesday, yeah.
What's wrong,
Been
Shiver?
sat here for 7 days and you've said nothing. Now all of a sudden you're talking randomly?
Yes. Yes, it's how I roll. Hello, everyone. I want to say that on Tuesday I made a was it a prediction? I don't even know. A statement that I both hoped that the SLS would fail and hoped that it would succeed. It did not fail. It was successful, which is good. It also would have been good if it had failed. Either way, I would have been happy. Unfortunately, it launched at 4 a.m. my time, 5 a.m. my time, so there was no way I was watching it.
It launched a few minutes before. No, it launched at about 2 a.m. your time. But the mission went on for to watch the whole mission was the initial part of the mission was an hour and a half. So,
which is unfortunate because months ago I bought a beverage. Am I allowed to say beer? I don't know what Twitter's rules are anymore. Anyway, I bought a beer. Specifically with the
beverage.
Do you mean Twitch?
Twitch, yeah, I don't know. Whatever we're on. I don't know anymore. Everything's the same.
Here, apparently.
We're on the tubes, man.
Look,
the tubes.
I don't know how the
you
tubes
can talk
work.
about alcoholic beverages, but you are not supposed to encourage those to drink alcoholic beverages, especially if they're not of legal age.
I don't encourage anyone to drink alcoholic beverages, but I will do so myself. Anyway, I bought this beer a long time ago in preparation for the SLS flight. Oh God, my screen thing is doing nuts to it. Anyway,
do the influencer thing.
Ooh, that looks awesome.
It's called Goodbye Gravity. There's the
Amazing.
ISS in the background and the Canadarm, and that's Commander Hadfield. And I said that I would be drinking this when the SLS launched. It has now launched, so I'm going to open her up. And in doing so...
Hey, Darsh.
Oh, hey, Darsh. How's it going?
Hello, Darsh.
Oh, boy.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. That's just... It's a cream ale with Madagascar vanilla. And it's...
very good, I'm guessing?
Not supposed to be drunk by anyone under the age of 21, is what he's saying.
21? What are you, American?
You gotta cover all your bases.
So, you can't drink this if you're under the age of 106. We got them all. We covered it.
Or if you live in somewhere like Qatar, you're not allowed to drink it, period.
That's agreed. Especially not if you're at a football stadium.
Only drink this if it is legal for you to drink it in your current location in the world. There. All bases
and you
covered.
Want to drink it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Forced consumption here.
Is there echo,
you need the
Darsh?
beer's consent.
All right, so big week for Star Citizen this week. It's IAE Day 2. Day 2 of IAE. I don't know what to do about these headphones.
What do you mean?
They hear you through me.
Why?
I guess I can turn you guys, because here, I'll turn you guys down and let's see if it happens. Talk for me, please.
Hello, this is me. Hi, I am talking. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can start here. I think the problem is that I'm going deaf, so I need to turn stuff up really loud to hear it.
Are you actually going deaf? Or are you just getting old?
What?
No, I genuinely am becoming hard of hearing.
Oh, that's not good at all. I'm
what?
sorry.
Oh, it's fantastic, Kemi. Okay. Yeah, too much time as a youth playing music without earphones. I'm not earphones, earplugs.
Common mistake.
Yep. It's not something that anyone really tells you when you're in a rock band when you're, 16.
No.
At least no one told me.
Then they had to repeat it because you didn't hear it the first time.
Yeah, several times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be able to get something. It's not like horrible yet. I just like I need things louder. It's an issue, but
I'm sorry, man.
well, it's fine.
Well, by the time you fully lose your hearing, they'll have like fully bionic ears, and you'll be
exactly. I don't care. I'm not worried about it. If people just have to start yelling in my presence, then people already do that every time they see me. Normally, it's yelling and screaming and running away. But
true. That is true. Everyone is quite terrified of David.
I'm used to it. Shiver is the only times I've met Shiver, I slapped him because I'm a good human.
I mean, that's fair.
What?
What?
I left money on the nightstand after that.
All right.
Wow.
Let's talk.
People come and watch us for this stuff? Jeez.
I don't know why.
Oh boy. Can we talk about Star Citizen?
The baseline for what not to do on a Star Citizen podcast. So people watch us, then they go back to who they like, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is much better."
Yeah, we like we bring ourselves down so that everyone else looks that much better when compared with us. All right, let's talk Star Citizen. I'm going to move us over to the show and tell some stuff. Like this thing. Look at this thing.
So, I heard that there's going to release a new pizza that is able to slice itself. And I'm trying to think of what they could call such a thing. Any ideas?
Dicer. Mulcher. Prancer. Vixen. Comet Cupid. Cutter.
Double Comet Cupid.
Blitzen. Okay, let's. Sorry, sure. That was good. I just look. My son is like 500% into Christmas right now. It's just. Oh, we're putting up the tree tomorrow. Like it's Christmas here, bud. It's Christmas time. Okay, let's talk about the Cutter. New starter ship. Fantastic price point right now. Like
amazing for what it
45 bucks for the ship and the game.
Yeah.
And which is the same price point as an Aurora or a Mustang or
yeah, but I don't know if I don't know, but Daj is usually right about these things, and he's pointed out it's during IAE. I assume that means it's only during IAE that this is available.
For sure. It's $60 normal, $45 on sale during IAE. But at the 40,
sorry, go ahead. I was just going to say it always includes the game. So even at the $60 price point, it still has the game attached.
That's true. The point is that at $45,
oh man,
this is the best starter ship.
Oh, easily. Yeah.
I mean, it's got an interior and space and a washroom and a sink and 4 SCU of cargo and a bed. Like this starter ship, in my opinion, is better than my Freelancer. This is a better equipped ship than my Freelancer.
Has a lot going for it.
I bought one.
It's not better equipped, but it has a lot of the amenities you want in a quick ship to run around in for sure.
It's got room to store stuff. It's got a weapon rack. Did you know that the Freelancer Mist doesn't have a weapon rack? Because it doesn't.
I'm not at all surprised.
Really?
Really? The Freelancer Mist does not have a weapon rack.
It was from before they started putting them into most ships.
Yeah. Anyway, what I want to say is basically that. Like, this ship looks spectacular. It's the best starter ship. It's I picked one up. I love it. But
yeah, I got one too.
I love this clip. I really think that especially this new starter ship really means CIG really do need to at some point. They're not they're not going to do it right now, but they really need at some point to go back and review the older starter ships.
Oh, absolutely. Somebody actually commented on that. The Mustang and the Aurora desperately need a gold standard rework.
Yep.
Like badly. And actually, they should probably be one of the prime candidates for it because so many people own them.
Yeah.
I think that they should probably put some effort into always keeping those ships up to date with the newer technology as it comes online, because so many people have them.
What do you think of it, Shiver? What do you think of its looks?
For a Drake ship, it's what you expect, but it also looks really fucking cool. I love the exposed cabling, the exposed hardware, the ruggedness. You know, this is a ship that's like, this ship, it does one thing, it flies.
Yeah. I actually give this a B, possibly a B plus. Like, I think it's a good little ship. It's not like Crusader. It's not like Crusader Industries styling or Origin, but it's a good looking ship, you know?
Yeah, it is really nice.
It's not.
Oh,
it's not most aesthetically pleasing, but then neither is the Aurora.
I would be really angry. I would be very angry if a Drake ship was like completely aesthetically pleasing. They're not supposed to be.
Yeah, and there was one thing that I brought up in a conversation over on the Relay Discord this week that I wanted to bring up, because I think it's an important note to bring up, is that right now, like, some of these Drake ships are really, really good because, like, performance wise, they're just like, you get so much bang for the buck out of these Drake ships. One thing that I'm wondering
what's
going to happen.
So much bang for the Buccaneer.
Yeah, I mean, the Buccaneer is a. Whew. It's true, Darsh. It is true, but I'm wondering if we're going to see a reduction in the usefulness of some Drake ships, or their like price to value weight, when ships start being able to fail a bit more.
Yep.
Because in
Definitely,
lore,
because they will be unreliable.
In lore, the thing about Drake ships is that they are unreliable. So you might get a cheap, decent ship for the money, but it's going to break on you more often. And when that comes in, then I think Drake ships will be where they need to be. Because right now they're winning, honestly.
Oh,
conversely, though, playing the meta, you only need a ship to get you in the game, last long enough for you to earn enough money to get a new ship, which shouldn't be that unachievable. And yeah.
Well, no, it's true, but like you're talking about like, it's not like huge failures. You're just gonna have to fix shit all the time on a Drake ship.
Yeah.
At least that's the idea behind them. Is like you'll have to be repairing them a lot. So.
It's not like it's going to explode on you randomly. It's like you're going to be flying and one of your engines is going to only be performing at half output and you have to fix it. Like, just little shit that you have to repair more often. Drake, I think the corollary here is that Drake manufacturing is very much like NVIDIA's manufacturing right now. Not up to quality control standards.
I don't think NVIDIA manufactures shit.
That's a good point.
Oh, I'm sorry for looking for accuracy in your sweeping statement.
I was making a statement based on the cable connectors that are filled with stuff and are breaking.
We like things kept purely for fact.
Yeah, that sounds like us.
I don't care whose fault it is. I was making a joke and you got it, okay? Don't be facetious.
Facetious?
Don't be facetious.
All right. The cutter looks great. I bought one.
It really does. I got
great looking little ship.
I just a heads up in case anybody watching this doesn't know this, but I'm currently running around the IE right now. The Drake ships, at least, are currently free to rent. So you can go rent a Corsair and go try it out.
Drake does have some fun stuff.
All you have
They have a
to do
Kraken,
is
which why? But
all you have to do is run up to the ship and in the IE Expo Hall and use your interaction on it, and there'll be a rent option, and it's 0 AUEC. So pretty nice.
Can we talk about the Kraken? I love the Kraken. I love the idea of the Kraken. I love the Kraken. It's the fact that if Drake is going to be a little bit shitty, I like that for something a ship the size of a Kraken, because it means you've always, as an engineer, you're always out there. You're fixing this Kraken. It gives a bigger ship, especially, a lot more personality, and it's always going to appear lived in. It's always going to need something done to it, and there's never going to be a time you're sat on a Kraken going, "Ooh, what does this button do?"
Yep.
You know, it's. I like that. I really like that.
I actually like, and we'll look at it shortly when we hop into game. But I really like that all the buttons, at least on the Corsair, which is new, are like, these are the buttons. You press the button, and it's not a screen. It's a button, a physical button, and I find that cool because I hate touchpads. Like, you know, when you're like at a restaurant at like McDonald's or something, and you're trying to tap on their touchpad, and it's not correctly identifying your touch thing.
Yep. No.
Do you not have touchpads in McDonald's in Japan, Shiver?
Yeah, but they work.
Oh, maybe it's just a here thing.
There's this really popular. It used to be really popular. They've kind of fucked over customers. That you literally get a tablet that you just order off of, and it's great. And I've never had. I know what you mean, because that was about 30, 40 years ago, kind of thing in the UK. Yeah, when you go to Argos and flick through the laminate catalogue of dreams, and then you've got to go to the machine and just.
I've got this thing now. And there's a lot of like restaurants now that just let me scan a QR code and order with my phone, which I find significantly better because, one, almost everyone has a phone, and two, it reduces the amount of e-waste that is generated annually by filling restaurants with tablets that are honestly way more than the restaurant needs for what it's doing. Just have a menu. Technology doesn't need to be everywhere. Old man on a porch with a shotgun. Get off my lawn.
I'm going to freak out if you ever come to Tokyo.
I'm going to come to Tokyo someday.
Sure. He's like, boo technology, and I'm like, sure.
I will say I've got a good friend that's building a PC right now. And man, the prices for his decent, like, not astronomical rig, but decent rig are double what I paid for mine 2 years ago. And he's not even priced out a video card yet, because he's going to wait and see what actually comes into stock.
The prices are actually much better now.
I know. Oh, well, I got mine done. I got mine done just before the shit show happened.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad you did get it done before that happened, because man, it was a fucking disaster out there for a while.
Yeah. Okay. Let's look at a really ugly ship that, honestly, okay. No. I'll be serious here. I like the Origin 600. It's a great looking ship. I am a little perturbed that they have a working ship. It works. It's not great inside. Yes, it needs to be fixed, but it is a working ship that came out recently, and they have chosen to redo the Origin 600 over ships that, quite frankly, need it much more pressingly. The Freelancer, the Retaliator, the Aurora, the Mustang. There are so many ships that require a rework more than the Origin 600, and they're doing the Origin 600 first, and I dislike that.
Rick, you're right. But it's all a matter of what they have that is more complete, that is closer to the design language that they want on release. Origin is clearly far more ahead than Misk. They've made they've already made. Well, look, you've got the 890 jump, which is fucking huge. The design language on that is a great basis for them to just trickle down it. What's the biggest Misk ship we've got in game at the moment?
Starfarer.
What is the biggest ship?
Starfarer.
But it needs it desperately needs.
That's another
rework. That needs.
But that's a point.
A whole nother pass.
But that's a point. The Starfarer
it's
also needs a whole
smaller
rework.
than an 890.
Yeah.
So they've got a lot more with the 890 to work with and pass it down, whereas the Starfarer is probably.
But there's also RSI. There's Aegis.
I do think that's why they're doing the 600 is that they think that they can do it fairly quickly.
Yeah.
Because I think if you listen to the episode, most of what they're doing is moving things around. Like they don't like how it's laid out because it doesn't play well, so they're changing where things are on the inside.
600 came out 5 years ago.
How long ago did the Freelancer come out?
I mean, the Freelancer came out before, much longer ago, and hasn't had. I don't think it's had a major rework in space. Has not. And like I said, you are right. But if they can't just produce blood from a stone, if the design language isn't in a place where they're like, let's do this now, rather than let's do it now. Oh, we've got another thing coming up in 6 months, so we'll have to do it again then anyway. Why make extra work anyway that's just going to be discarded?
I get the reasoning, but we don't know that's we don't see that part of the calculus. No. My part of the calculus that I see is they're redoing an already good ship that works over a whole bunch of ships that are owned by more people.
Freelancer works just fine.
But I know, but we did. But the Starfarer is ass.
Starfarer is a mess.
The Starfarer is a complete mess.
I expect the Starfarer will get reworked after the Hull C is done.
Probably. But whereas the Connie and the Aurora both need reworks.
Yes, they do.
Frankly.
Yeah.
And I think the Connie and the Aurora
the Constellation's gonna be a bitch too, because it's like 5 different ships.
Those both need reworks, but they've also been out longer than the 600, and I believe that they're owned by more people than the 600.
And us Retaliator owners are just sat here crying, please, can I have
I said tally
rework?
first. I said tally first.
Well,
I included the tally in my list of ones.
Everyone's got a ship.
Yeah.
Sorry, Eric.
It's already being done. Don't complain about something they're already doing.
Yeah.
Like the Retaliator, we know the Retaliator is currently being worked on.
Yeah. That's true.
Because that's going to be their introduction of actual modularity functioning in the game.
I think they've said that the Starfarer is being worked on or will be worked on.
They know the Starfarer is broken. That was one of their main things in the Star Citizen Live this week was they were like,
I would imagine
the Starfarer. They're like, I just no clip through the Starfarer because I can't find my way
around. I would honestly imagine that most, if not all, ships are going to be continuously reworked until we're much closer to something that's going to come out to a release. We are still very much in an alpha stage.
Yeah. I do expect that there will be some ships that release on the release version of Star Citizen that still need a rework, but function, but you know what I mean.
And the most important rework that hasn't happened because we haven't even had an original release is where the fuck is the Genesis Starliner gonna get reversed?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're
Absolutely.
right. Yeah, you're right, Dodge. That's just it. That they are. Yeah, you're. I don't even need to explain it to you, Dodge. We've got this connection. You're right.
All right, so I'm gonna have this is the IAE, the first of the IAE videos. There's 2 of them. I'm gonna just let it play in the background while we discuss some other stuff, because Eric, I'm sort of gonna let you take the floor here, because there was as I understand it, a very good Star Citizen Live this week. Unfortunately, I'm sick. My son's sick. My wife is sick. I didn't have time to watch any of it, but Eric did. So Eric, tell us about Star Citizen Live.
So to start off with, they spent the first like 3/4 of the show basically talking with folks about on the ship team there of about making ships. What they liked about making ships, how their pipeline is changing, because they are of course still making tweaks to the pipeline, and basically what the process is like and how they enjoy doing it. But then they were like, "Hey, we can't have a whole episode without actually giving people something to talk about." So we had some news come in. The I can hear them crying now, but the Benny Merchantman fans are probably on pins and needles right now because the Merchantman is on the brink. It sounds like of being put on hold. They haven't made a decision yet, but apparently some people cycled in and out of their team, and I think probably some people who were primarily working on the Merchantman. So they're trying to decide now if they should just push through and finish it or put it on pause for a while and do like 3 or 4 other ships in the period it would take to do the Merchantman. As they were saying in the episode, they're not just trying to make a ship, they're trying to create like the entire design language for the Bennu race. So it's very hard.
Quick poll.
And very time consuming. And also they're like, with a human capital ship, we make one hallway. We've made 90% of the hallways because we can use the basic structure over and over again. Not in the Merchantmen. Everything is different. Everything is curved. There's no reuse of anything.
Okay, quick poll among us and chat as well. Do you think that they should do the BMM now or delay it? I personally think that they should delay it. It's not needed in game for a long time. We don't have yes, it's a cargo ship, but it's really more about the economy parts of it, and I don't think we're going to have that for a long time. I'd be more content with them delaying it and fixing up some other things that need it more.
I think that they should at the end of the day, I expect that they'll make the decision that's best for the game, but I wouldn't be at all surprised, I'll put it this way, to see them put a pin in it for now and maybe try and get some of the other aspects of the Bennu Merchantman sorted out with other ships and other game mechanics before they try and make it. It wouldn't surprise me to see them switch over and do the Kraken so they can get the Bazaar thing working, where you have a marketplace with all the shops and everything working before they try and do it on the Merchantman. So I could see that happening. I don't know the right answer, though. I think both opinions are totally valid. It's been waiting a long time, so.
Shiver, what do you think?
So, disclaimer: I do not own a Bennu Merchantman. I'm sorry, Bennu owners. I do empathize with you. You've been waiting a very long time for what is sure to be a very sexy ship, but I think you will benefit long term if they wait and get it right. First, not 100% right first time out the door. There we go, bing bang. There's your ship for life. But good enough that people who do own this ship, when they first see it, when they first step in it, are going to be wowed. And if the ship team has been cut back, if they've still got to do a lot of design language, I think they would benefit from waiting until they've got more minds on this task to actually make something that is going to deliver.
Makes sense to me. What do you think?
Yep.
Dave?
I am very
What
sorry.
do you all...
Please don't hurt me.
While Eric continues, what does everyone in chat think? I want to know whether you think they should delay it or do it now. Sorry, Eric. Carry on.
So some other notes. They're actively making the Lynx, which is the luxury version of the Ursa. This ship, it's been really, or not ship, but ground vehicle. I've been really surprised this ground vehicle hasn't been done for like 5 years now. I don't know why it wasn't made at the same time as the Ursa, but regardless, they're working on it now. It is currently in white box. They're also actively making...
Sorry, is Papa Doc who I think it might be?
I don't know. Hey, Papa Doc.
Well, yeah. Either way, hello.
Sorry, carry
So-
on.
They are actively working on the Spirit. It is also in white box. And also they accidentally
Can't wait
leaked
for the
something that
Spirit.
they hadn't talked about before.
Oh, what's that?
The VIP version of the Spirit has an escape raft, which was not part of the original like proposed design, but it is going to have one. So it does have
That's
a way
cool.
to get the hell out of there. um, they're actively working on the SRV, which is almost done. It's in final art, and final art sounds like for the exterior and gray box for the interior. The Vulture is almost completely done. They are doing small tweaks to it as they continue to work out the salvage gameplay, but really it's essentially done. The most interesting one to me, Hull C is with Tech Art. It is almost art complete. Tech Art is basically working on getting everything animating properly. It needs a lighting pass as well on the interior, and they need to fix a couple bugs. The Hull C, as we've always known, could be held for a little while as a complete ship until it won't break the game's economy anymore. Because it can break the game's economy.
I gotta wonder there. Like, if they're saying that we have to hold the Hull C because the Hull C can break the game's economy, there's still the D and the E after it.
Right? I suspect they'll probably hold the C until the E can't break the game's economy either. Like until it's robust enough to handle that level of hauling.
It takes some time.
So, and they're not, and they didn't say they're definitely going to hold it, but they're like it's a consideration. We got to think about it. They're also trying to make sure it works and feels good to go from the front of the ship to the rear. This is I may have just not been paying enough attention, but this was the first confirmation that I remember that you can walk around the interior of the rear of the ship, like the engineering section at the back with the engines.
I think we had confirmation a long time ago that you would be able to go through that center spindle to get there,
Yeah.
but
and they
I
want to
could
make
be-
sure it feels good to go through that spindle to get to the back because they don't want it to be too janky. Also, Shiver, you'll love this. The Hull C has 3 physics grids they had to attach and have moving together and working together.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I love those. I love those physics grids. It's madness. More, not more. You know, do more with them.
On the salvage side, the original whole idea with salvage and the hull scraping bit was that they had damage meshes on all of these ships and they had UV2 layers, and they could just use the work that they already did for damage to do salvage. And then they went and started actually doing salvage, and they remembered that the stuff for the damage was done 7 years ago. And so some of this stuff needed updating. They're not going to hold the salvage feature to make it prettier, but what they did say is that some ships might look better being salvaged than other ships. And they are they did do some improvements to the shaders, and they did some improvements to the textures as well.
I want to quickly say that
kind of everywhere. Go ahead.
I want to quickly say that this is the kind of like we're going to put it out, but it's not going to look 100% that I love. Like,
yep.
I want them to do this wherever possible in a, yes, it works. It's not going to look great on all the ships, but here it is anyway. Like, yes, thank you. Good.
And they basically said, to redo all the damage meshes and UV2s on every ship would take like a couple of years if they were just going to like drop everything and do that. So they're basically just going to update them over time slowly as they get to it. Some ships have spectacular ones. Some of them are less good. It depends when they were made. Apparently, Lars from that team put in an enormous amount of work on making the Drake Cutter look really good when it's damaged. So Get out there and salvage some cutters. You know, cut up some cutters.
Cut to cutter.
And but
All
yeah,
right.
that was all really cool. That was some of the news. Is there anything else that I wanted to mention? Oh, also Jared's rant about how he wanted to have a ship that you built as part of a quest that's like 28 parts and takes place across 13 different planets. I loved it. It was awesome. It's a great idea, and I fully expect it to be in the game because it would be a perfect Star Citizen thing.
I feel like, and I think it was mentioned in the episode, as you said, but it would be the perfect thing to do with the Zeus, right?
Yep.
Like you find an old damaged Zeus and you take it back, but it's like you can't slot any component into a Zeus because it's all before they had like universal component sizes, right? So you need like bespoke components to get this Zeus running, and you have to go all around the universe to find these people that have these bespoke components. And some of them are going to want money, some of them are going to want nothing because it's a Zeus component. You don't want to give that up, and you're going to have to,
or maybe you go
swirly them in a toilet a couple times.
Or maybe you like find a blueprint for the shield generator of the Zeus and under a rock somewhere, and you're like, fuck, I finally have the shield generator for my Zeus.
Or like you have to
get it, and you can go get it made.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one of the things John Crew mentioned, because John Crew is like, I want to make the Zeus, and Jared's like, I think your idea should be combined with my idea, and then we can have a awesome idea.
I think that would be the absolute best way for them to do that.
One of the things John Crew mentioned is that there were tons of Zeuses, and they were all over the place, and they were notably unreliable because they were the first commercial spaceship. And so it totally makes sense in lore for them to be just like fucking scattered across the
I love that so much.
Across the universe.
I was going to do a Buck Rogers reference with the Zeus, but I don't think anyone else here would actually get that because you're not as old as me.
I know that Buck Rogers is a thing. That's about as good as you're going to get out of me. That's it.
I don't think I remember Buck Rogers, but
I remember Lost in Space because I watched it when I was a kid. Like a lot.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah.
There was some. Oh man, Rocket Robin Hood. Does anyone remember Rocket Robin Hood, or was that a Canada thing?
I don't remember it.
Rocket Robin Hood was literally Rocket. It was Robin Hood, but he had like jetpacks and laser guns. Rocket Robin Hood.
Amazing.
Rocket Robin Hood.
Sliders.
All right.
Come on, keep throwing more sci-fi shows out there. Come on, I need the nostalgia.
Okay, so
Sliders
I think that
great. Sliders has got a connection to Star Citizen because the original cast. I cannot remember his name, but he was Gimli in Lord of the Rings as well. Is in Star Citizen, and he was in Wing Commander.
Duck Dodgers. Anyway, okay, so that does it for the media from this week. Thanks as always to Haramis for clipping all of this so that we can go through it easily. Because
thank you, Daj. Thank you,
John Rhys Davies. Yes.
Thank you so much, Haramis.
Yeah.
I gotta give a huge shout out, CIG. They are doing amazing work on IE this year. It looks just incredible. The characters are amazing. Like, I know it sounds silly, but like watching this made me even more confident that Squadron's gonna be awesome because their characters are so cool. In these videos, I love it.
So we're gonna do that other thing we do, where we try and actually hop into the game and play it a bit. Though I think it's mainly gonna be I'm gonna pick up a Corsair and just look at it. Honestly,
I have rented a Corsair and a 400i.
Nice.
Right, so this is the time that Chat and I we can talk about Star Trek. Let's go. Favorite captain and why?
Let's go.
Oh, what a good choice.
Cisco, because he had to make hard decisions and did it, even though it was like terrible.
And he punched Q.
And he punched Q.
Picard.
Picard is an excellent choice.
Yeah, I'm a Picard person, but
Picard.
always Kirk.
Next Gen is still the best Star Trek.
Yeah.
Possibly because it got so much time.
Well, DS9 only had, I think, once, maybe the same amount of seasons, but
It was
I think
same
only one
season.
season less.
They were both
7
seasons.
years?
Yeah, but DS9's bad.
I know you think DS9's bad. You're wrong, but you can feel free to think that.
DS9 had way too many kid episodes. More than Next Gen had. And they're all horrible.
I think
than
you'll find that the Next
Gen
Gen
had?
had the worst kid episode where we had to put up with fucking Captain Picard Jr. and that was the act. And I'm not trying to, throw shade on the actor, but that script did not do that kid any favors.
I don't know. I have these vivid memories
Guinan was
of...
cool as fuck though.
Guinan was so good.
No, the little kid Guinan was cool as
tiny-
fuck.
the tiny
Guinan's cool
Guinan.
as fuck, but the little kid was cool as fuck.
But look, Next Gen has Riker, cool as fuck.
Mhm.
Data, cool as fuck. Picard, cool as fuck. Guinan, cool as fuck. Like, almost everyone in Next Gen is perfect. The only people Troy.
No, we're talking about the episode Rascals, Kemi.
Yep.
There was a transporter accident. Rolaren, Guinan,
kids.
Captain Picard, 10 little kids, and then the Ferengi tried to. That was the fucking weirdest premise as well. A small group of Ferengi taking over a Galaxy-class vessel. Really?
I
Just for shits
didn't
and
actually
giggles.
realize that Voyager went on that long. Everyone
Oh,
has
yeah,
so
Voyager
much
went-
hate.
Voyager went full length.
Everyone has
Yeah.
so much hate for Voyager, and it makes me really sad. I did like Voyager.
Voyager, I don't hate Voyager. It just you have to admit, because it's true, that it was the most inconsistent of those three series. It was
Yes.
exceptionally good at times and exceptionally bad at other times.
And they killed the Borg in the most stupid way possible. No, sorry. They killed the Borg in the most stupid way possible until Picard Season 2 killed the Borg with fucking love.
I'm not getting into Picard. I want to. It's kind of funny because I want to say that all of the new Star Trek sucks, except because Discovery's bad,
not all
and
the
Picard
new-
is
not all,
bad.
not
But
all
then
the new Star
Strange
Trek
New
stuff.
Worlds is.
Strange New Worlds is
Yep.
it's only one season in,
Fantastic.
but it's only one season in, but if it keeps this up, it's probably going to be one of the best they've ever done.
Couple things. One, Strange New Worlds is the best first season of any Star Trek ever.
Easily. Star Trek has
Period.
a very bad habit of struggling out of the gate.
Lower Decks
And-
is great too.
Lower Decks
Lower Decks
is great.
excellent.
But
I love
and we gotta wait and see season 2 of Strange New Worlds. But if
Yep.
Strange New Worlds continues at that quality, Strange New Worlds
Gets
could be
better.
the best Star Trek.
Yeah,
I didn't forget
could be for sure.
Captain Archer, by the way.
Captain Archer's
was
good.
my
I
wife's
liked
favourite
Enterprise.
captain. I liked
Yeah.
Enterprise. I think they could have
Enterprise
been a
is
bit
good.
more clever with it and very, never advertise. It would have completely flopped and fucked up, but it did anyway. But I would have liked them to have done it in a much more subtle way. Never used a Star Trek name.
Mm.
Enterprise, I think, is pushing it, and then very, very, very slowly introduce these elements that we know from Star Trek, and it'd be like,
Yeah.
like,
Um,
just out of interest.
This is my Samuel. This is my my regular my time when I regularly mention that fuck cancer, and I hope that just fuck cancer. That's what I'll say there.
Who has cancer?
The
And
Archer
Scott
actor.
Bakula. Scott Bakula.
Oh, Scott Bakula has cancer? Fuck me. He's amazing. Oh man, that's
Actually, are we in the same server? I joined a server. I tried to
You
join
joined
on
on
you.
me?
I clicked join on you. I don't actually. Oh yeah. Okay, I've invited you to a party.
I'm okay, perfect. I'm running around the spaceport waiting for us to do something.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm grabbing the
Oh, there you are.
Drake Corsair.
Awesome. What hangar?
I don't know yet. Hangar
I got
10.
an elevator.
Cool. Where is it? Over there.
Right here.
Sweet. You have no helmet on, by the way, just in case we step
Thank you.
outside.
I was drinking liquids and forgot to put it back on.
Hop in. Hangar. Oh, what did I say? What did I say? 10.
10. Sorry. Go
All
ahead.
good. Anyway, Star Trek is. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I know you hate DS9, but I'm talking to all the people who don't hate DS9 now.
Thank you, Dash.
The character, I love the characters in DS9 so much. They're, I love that Worf got to continue on as a character in that. And become even more interesting a character in DS9. My favorite thing, though, and he is my favorite character in DS9, was that Chief O'Brien got his own series as Chief Engineer, and he was amazing. I love it.
It was. I think they did miss a little bit with the development, though, because one of the earlier times we saw him on Next Gen, he fought in the Cardassian Federation War and was all, "Oh, I hate the spoonheads," and they never really played with that much in DS9, as much as they, as much as they played with other things. The classic episode, of course, being. Why can I not remember that name? It's going to be the one that everyone knows the name of, and I keep thinking of Under the Pale Moonlight. It's not Under the Pale Moonlight. No, it's a fake. That one.
That one is Into the Pale Moonlight. Yeah.
What is this? Oh, is this an
Thanks,
egg?
Brain.
Oh, that's the. Okay, cool. That's right next to the
Yeah, that-
lockers. This is perfect.
Into the Pale
Sorry.
Moonlight dealt with that aspect of humanity still in this, enlightened age, and they could have done something extremely similar, even long burning, with Chief O'Brien on a former Cardassian mining station, and constantly having to deal with fucking Cardis.
Eric,
Yeah,
do you
that
want to
is-
find us a
that is
mission?
true. Yeah.
Preferably to
absolutely.
kill something?
I'm gonna go jump in a turret.
Yeah, I think there's a turret directly behind me.
I'm
A front
jumping
turret.
into the one over here.
I get
Or
I
you-
get what you're saying, Samuel. The Enterprise itself is most definitely a member of the cast,
I don't actually know.
but
That's
I
not
don't think Star Trek should just be the Enterprise and the Enterprise's crew voyaging. I mean, one of the best Star Trek movies, the original series, barely had the Enterprise in it for A Voyage Home. I say one of the best, as if, Star Trek 2 doesn't exist, but, so good.
Right.
I'm going to watch Star Trek
Is that
2 later
working?
now. Thanks.
I have
there's
so
a universe of
little
stories.
luck. I have so little
Well,
luck
yeah.
actually contacting ATC. I hate it. I hate this ATC stuff.
You don't actually hate
I-
it. You hate it because it doesn't work properly.
It doesn't work
agree with you,
properly.
Dodge. The time travel thing's always a bit. But yeah,
Did you get the mission?
I did, but I'm hailing the spaceport and it's not responding.
Dargenator says, "Oh my God, just set the keybind."
I have set the keybind. It doesn't work. I've set the keybind and I've got it on my Stream Deck. But you just saw how long it took for ATC to answer there, right? Did you? Because it took for friggin' ever. Oh, I need to put this back up. All right, there we go.
I'm trolling him for you, Daj.
Interesting.
I do love the little fan that's going.
Oh my god. Why does the
What?
co-pilot have... I'm curious. This is interesting.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Oh my god, there is a turret right behind you.
This
What
is going to
can-
be a
what-
slow bastard, isn't it?
Well, this is a big ship. What is going on here exactly? What am
I know, I wish they'd fix that issue because contacting ATC is such an essential part of what you do when you're playing Star Citizen. It feels like it should be a priority to make that key work. Like, that should just work. There's a few things in Star Citizen that there should be a priority to make work, and one of them should be getting out of your hangar. The other one should be being able to find that keybind in the options menu. Because the keybinds controls menu is horrible. It's
David?
really bad. Yes.
Are you still... Just trying to figure something out here. Yeah, you can lower your wings now, hey?
How do I do that?
I have no idea, but you can do it.
Okay, let's find out.
Probably K, I think, was a button to do that on some other ships. So
Scan mode.
try that.
Let's take a look then.
Oh, K's VTOL. Sorry, that's my bad. This
Yep,
is different.
that
It's a red
is
button here,
not.
though.
There's a red button.
Cool.
There's a couple red buttons here, to be honest. What the excuse me?
What the F, excuse you? What do you
It says urgent, boarding action in progress.
yeah, that is our request.
Oh, okay. I thought it was telling me that we were about to be boarded. I'm
Nope.
sorry.
That is the quest we're doing.
I don't see it. I'll have to
I
retrack
just
it.
Saw it.
Okay, I need to take a look here. Where is deploy landing gear? Exterior lights. Ooh, let's turn those on. Wing extend retract. Is that it?
Oh, that's
There
so
we go.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. All right,
Oh
ship.
boy. Oh boy, that was pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in the remote turret that the co-pilot seat has control of.
Cool. I'm just gonna try and untrack and retrack that. See if it shows up on the map.
I can see it.
I can't.
Oh fuck. Great.
Why the fuck can't? Why can't I see it? Where the hell is it?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, this is a slow boy.
You got it?
Distress
Yep,
beacon.
you're
Yeah,
right
I
on it.
see it now. Oh, it takes a while to
Yeah, she's a.
reorient this one.
Fucker. But oh boy,
Wait,
the
what?
weapons on this sucker, man.
Okay,
We're
we're
10
10
kilometers away.
clicks. Okay.
Entering the remote turret again. Ready
It
to
doesn't
go.
show for me.
I have a question for the two of you, since it was the two of you that got me into this series in the first place.
Uh-huh.
Assuming you've both heard of the upcoming, I think
Uh,
it's 2025
Dave,
Avatar.
you're going the wrong way.
I'm going the wrong way. Sorry, I realized I fixed the directional thing and forgot. Sorry.
You're going straight backwards.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, go
The-
ahead, Shiv.
The upcoming 2025 Avatar movie where they're young adults.
Yeah.
thoughts, feelings, chat
Yes.
as well, of course, please.
Yes.
I'm super
My thought-
excited for more Avatar. More Avatar,
My
more Avatar, more
my
Avatar.
my thoughts as well. My thoughts are yes.
He has yes thoughts.
Well, thank you. That was a great discussion.
I know.
No, I'm super excited for that. I'm trying to find where we're supposed to go. Oh, there.
Right there. We're just flying by it.
Not the blue Avatar, Kemi, the Nickelodeon
The good
kids
Avatar.
cartoon Avatar.
They're both good. Stop it.
I thought there
Don't
would
get-
be some.
yeah.
I thought
Kids
there'd
who
be some,
hacked the
like,
Matrix
ships.
Avatar, yes. Some
Alright.
of us didn't ever bother maturing after 12 because
I thought there might be some ships here, but apparently not.
Yeah.
Let's go jump on board. Kill some
I
fools.
really wanted to shoot something with this thing's 11 billion guns.
I know. I'm sorry. Last time we went to one of these, there were 2 ships to kill, so I thought
It's
there would
true.
be.
I do not blame you.
I'm jumping out of my
Beach is
seat.
back. I do have. Oh,
what's-
I don't have any ammo.
what's
by the way,
DPS?
by the way, this game is really fucking cool, and the ship is really fucking cool. Just FYI.
So Darsh, I did bring guns. Unfortunately,
Oh, thank you.
they have no ammo.
That's fine.
Eric, there's an elevator here. Where are
Ooh,
you?
That's cool. I don't know. Where are you?
Oh, here, right here.
Oh, you're
in here.
over there. There
You're-
you are.
He bought one bullet, but it's the one bullet that has his own name on it, so he is invulnerable.
Yeah.
Come. Oh, whoa! You just knocked me out of the elevator.
What?
Okay, there we go. We're good. You kicked me right out of the elevator. That's fun.
Oh, there's an exit on the top and the bottom. Oh,
So
that's
fucking
cool.
Cool. God, this is a great ship. Man, good job, Drake.
Oh, I didn't realize we were this far from it. Sorry, my bad.
Fine, we just gotta do a spacewalk, you know?
Okay, so I need
I'm-
you to kill some things, and then I'll grab some guns.
Sounds good. I got 140 rounds for this thing, so should be
Perfect.
I'm
Sugar?
hoping I can watch Shin Ultraman on Netflix soon. I've not got high hopes. I can't even watch Kung Fu Hustle because it's either Chinese kanji or Japanese kanji, and
Why wouldn't they just have all language options everywhere?
mm,
Like
probably
they
a
give us. Oh
licensing
god.
thing.
Oh jeez.
Cheaper maybe.
I-
I don't know.
You're fine.
Seem to be having some issues. I need to BRB in for like 2 seconds.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
No, I've seen the anime. I'm talking about Shin Ultraman, and yeah, Shin Godzilla was. I don't know. That was I. Why did they call it even a Godzilla movie? To be honest with you, there was really good. I don't know if it counts as an anime for Godzilla, but it was a really cool reimagining. Really, it was like old 80s style of animation, but it was very modern. And that was really good. That was really good. Reimagining of things. It was so good. Hey, Griffin.
Hey, Griffin.
Yeah, Kemi. They're doing Shin Ultraman, Shin Godzilla, and another Shin movie, which is escaping me. Look now.
I gotta say, I love how esoteric this can get. Like, Shivers here leading discussions about Godzilla and anime and Star Trek, and Eric and I are shooting things
Holy
and It's good. I like it. Now, I need to find a corpse and steal some ammo.
Up here. Come to me. You're
That's a
two up.
corpse. Oh, you're down there. Okay.
There's 3 corpses in this room with weapons. Go in there, grab weapons. I will go kill more people.
Sounds good.
Also, see if you can find the fucking data transmission.
I've still never found that in this
Neither
stupid
have I.
mission.
Neither have I.
I don't know what happened to my ammo. I
Shin.
had ammo last time.
Shin Ultra 7.
And I would really like them to put ammo on the corpses, on all corpses of enemies, at least until you can take the ammo like out of that. Like they all dropped guns, but none of them have any ammo on them, and I can't take the ammo out of that gun,
That's rough.
right? Which is sort of dumb, but
Shit.
Godzilla's shins were quite prominent in the move, but only if you're at human height level.
how am I supposed to do that, Darsh?
Glyph is wondering, I'm not sure if seriously or not, but presumably so, as he is not one to tell tall tales, if he could get a group invite.
I
as
think
soon
so.
as I'm done shooting stuff,
Yeah.
for sure.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find the door open. Did you check the top for the data transmission thing?
I didn't see it there.
Okay.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm
Oh,
down.
no.
I think. Yeah, I'm down. Major injury
Hold
detected
it.
to my torso.
Where are
Hold
you?
it, press I, then you can drag and drop.
I'm in engineering. I'm downstairs. There's a lot of hostiles around me.
That's an exit ship. Oh, God, I hate this ship.
Yeah, fuck this ship.
Where do
Right,
no?
Chris?
I don't know where to go. I don't know how to get down there. I dislike the layout. I don't know where. Oh,
Do you know how to go up?
Up?
Eris, do you know how to go up? Because
No.
go the opposite way.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Oh, you. Yeah. Okay. David,
Yeah,
on stream you walked right by it.
I'm sure I did.
It was the hallway that looked like it had an escape pod at the end of it. The door on the right-hand side was the way down.
Come on.
Oh, there's one on each side, so it's the other one then.
So confused.
Mm-hmm,
Here? There's no way down here. I don't like this shit.
Well, I got an hour and 28 minutes until I die, so
Oh, you're
Get some time.
fucked.
we got some time. Okay,
mean-
where you found? I don't know where you are right now, but where you found that escape pod, on exactly the other side of the ship from there is another escape pod, and in that hallway there's a ladder down to engineering.
I mean, I don't see a ladder. I see some lifts. Neither of them are getting called.
You can't use any elevator in the ship while it's being boarded like this.
Oh. But I also don't see... oh, there it is. Now the door opens. God.
Yeah, it
Oh.
wasn't opening for you, I guess.
No, it
That's
was not.
unfortunate.
Okay.
Be careful, there's lots of enemies. I
Yeah,
got just
and-
wrecked.
Well, thankfully... what? Loot.
I
You know
can't
who'd sort
open
this
it.
out?
Who's that?
Ultraman. He'd have no problem.
I don't know who Ultraman is. Thank you. Am I a bad person for not knowing who Ultraman is?
Stuff. Very popular. Little bit of a cross genres, I think, between kaiju and sci-fi. Not that kaiju aren't sci-fi, but you know,
Hey, David.
it depends.
Yeah.
on- yeah.
Do you have like any more healing ability? Because I'm at 1% health.
It's not letting me.
I think I might just
just
be
a second.
that badly hurt.
Let me try this again.
And I also, for some reason, don't have.
There we go.
There we go. 57, 82. Okay. 82.
This is just not. The game is not working in my favor right now. I just want to say that. Such a cool helmet, though. I love it.
I love that there's a helmet called Why Not.
Okay, where are the other? There's 3 left.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a med bed on the. Forgot about that. Right here.
Do you
Would it be here?
Oh, did
think
you
they'll
guys
add
see that?
in?
Go ahead.
No,
No,
sorry,
okay.
go ahead. Do you think they'll add in some sort of gore factor to a degree? You know, like blood spatters on a wall and that kind of thing. When you shoot an enemy, it persists for a while, and you know, obviously nothing too graphic, but
Yes,
like them
to.
I do, especially in Squadron,
Yeah.
where it's a little easier to do without weighing down the game with a whole bunch of blood spatter. You know.
But I mean, and obviously, I mean, one issue is with something like Star Citizen, different countries have different laws on what kind of graphics, how graphic the graphics can go.
You do your best. I think that is a known problem with game design, so I'm sure that they've already thought about
Exactly,
that.
Daj.
Well, I mean, they can also just disable it in certain countries if they need to, right?
Yep.
Which is dumb, but
Hopefully.
Any luck finding the one guy left?
nope, not yet.
All right, I'm gonna go back downstairs then, just in case he's down there. 'Cause you're upstairs, right?
I'm like mid deck. I want to say.
Cool. I'm gonna go back downstairs.
Oh, found him.
Nice.
He did.
All right, I'll meet you at the docking collar to get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Screw this stupid shit. Don't like the ship.
At least we finished the mission, though.
It's true, we did.
I'm a little bit wondering if we might have some enemies outside, but we'll see. This mission also has a pretty good reward.
It does. I just like. I would like this ship to include like, I don't know where you are on the door.
Map.
Like, what is this door
Yeah.
for?
Well, keep in mind they are adding mini maps for all of these ships, right? So it's one of the things we saw in CitizenCon,
I know.
because that would solve the whole problem. The whole issue.
And oh, that is beautiful.
Kemi65, 65th to bear the name Kemi, would like to know what is the reward, Eric?
45,000 AUEC.
Really not a bad reward.
Not at all. No. I got the elevator up.
It's really not a bad looking ship either.
No. No, it sure is not.
Wanna
Nice. I'm gonna
go
hug up to
down?
the sides to give you some room to land there. Holster my weapon. You coming? Or
Have a
you just
lovely
gonna-
sleep, Daj.
No, I was just oh,
Good
night,
night.
Darsh. Boy, I was just taking a picture of the
Ooh,
horse there.
cool.
Oh,
Nice.
come on.
Hello. Hello there.
Collapse on the floor, because that's what you do when you make a landing in Star Citizen. You collapse on the floor.
Nice. I'm gonna trigger the elevator.
Yeah, let's go in.
Oh shit! You knocked me out of the way.
Sorry.
Let's go that one. Nope, wrong one. That one.
All right, how do I do this?
That was cool. I love that they have physical levers for the elevator. Oh, it's so awesome. Anyway,
There's too many people now.
peeking
I don't know how to invite Riff.
We're trying to invite Griffin.
Yeah.
I'll just go to country. Comlink friends Griffin invite to channel. What? Oh, are you the group leader? Is that why?
I think so. I'm probably the group leader.
Invite to channel.
Can I make you the group leader?
I don't know. Can you?
Oh. Invite to party.
There you. That's the one you want.
Okay. There. Sorry that took forever. Eric, would you like to find us another mission to do?
Yep. All right. I'm sorry that one didn't involve ship combat. I thought it would.
It is okay.
Mercenary legal monitors. Like illegal monitors should, right?
It should.
Theoretically.
Theoretically, yes.
Okay, let's try illegal monitors. Accept offer and share.
Okay, let's get over there. Where are we going? How far are we going?
96,000 kilometers. Pretty close. Oh my god, this is so cool. Okay. How's it going, Kemi? Oh, you missed, I think.
No, I
Oh,
couldn't,
you have to. It's a multi-jump. It's a multi-jump. Yeah, okay.
I couldn't target that, so
Yeah, that makes sense.
targeted that. But now I have to. Oh wait, no, there.
Cool.
I can't wait till this changes. Like when there's like 80 things in a line and you're like trying to
I know.
target one of them.
Yeah, I know. It'd be really nice to have the new star map and the, all the new ways of getting around. It'd be awesome. Okay. Where are we here? We are 175 kilometers away.
I can jump to that.
Yep.
Is that a comm array?
Yeah, it's
I don't
at a
actually
comm-
know what this
illegal-
mission is.
Illegal monitors is at a comm array. I don't actually know how to do this mission. We tried the other day and we couldn't figure it out, so we'll see. I was kind of hoping there would be an enemies here, though. We'll see how it goes.
We shall.
If not, we'll just abandon it and go do something else. Just shoot the comm array. Get the UE coming after us. Restricted area complete. Go to comm array ST459. Destroy all monitors before upload. Intriguing. I don't know how to do that.
Why is it showing me that? Oh, that's weird. Okay. This ship is so big.
Whee! Oh man, this is cool.
So, where are the illegal monitors?
Well, let's not bother then if it's too hard to find somebody to fight here. Just a moment.
Rescue beacon activated. Far
Yeah,
away though.
Also not something we want to do. Contracts manager. Hey, there we go. Do you mind a bit of a jump to go do combat assistance?
Let's do it. Well, whatever. Let's just kill something. I want to kill something in this ship and see how it like
Yeah, no.
fights. You know.
All right.
Tell me when.
So I'm gonna abandon the legal monitors mission, and then I'm going to grab this mission here, accept, and share.
Oh,
And all of a sudden, we're getting shot by something. Okay, I will jump into the remote turret.
we're
and
being
start
shot
shooting.
by the.
The comrade.
Yeah,
It's running a restricted
It's okay.
area. Cool.
yeah. We're far enough away now.
Cool. Oh, what is that?
I don't know. Are we getting hurt?
don't
Yeah,
know.
I need. Oh, inbound missile. Crap.
We have a missile inbound. What is that thing?
Flight. No. Crap. Combat.
Whoa,
Decoy.
it missed.
I need to abandon this and track that. Okay. Why can't? Oh, it's not targeting it.
Missiles!
Missiles?
I don't know. That's what Kemi65 just said. He just said, missiles! I could be. He is in some serious shit right now. Or it's a suggestion.
Oh, does this?
I live in
This
Japan.
has to happen.
This could actually. I don't know. We had another fucking missile go over us just the other fucking day. So he could be. He has missiles.
I'm having another one of these. Like, oh look, it won't lock on to where we're supposed to go.
Missiles!
I would abandon, or not abandon, I would untrack and retrack and see if that fixes it.
No, I'm just.
No? Okay.
Nope. Nope. I can't target the beacon.
Okay. And let's abandon that mission then.
Okay.
Let's try this one. And share. Try that one.
The same one.
It's not the
Uh,
same one.
Well, it's at the same spot because I was looking right at it, and I still cannot
Okay.
lock on to the beacon.
Don't.
Oh, Griff says
Don't abandon!
Why not?
It's already done.
Oh, I
you
can
could have
jump
jumped to him.
I can't though. Are you there? I don't know where you are, Griff.
He's en route.
Okay.
Did you abandon it or not?
Well, not the new one that you selected.
Okay, cool. Then we'll go do that one. Once Kimmy gets there, we'll jump to him.
You mean Griff?
Yeah, yeah, sorry. Brain not working.
Missiles.
Yeah, so missiles.
Missiles everywhere.
That's the solution to everything. Missiles.
I mean, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems? Missiles?
Yes.
So if I target Griff while Griff is traveling, will it like auto move
I don't
us
know.
to Griff?
I have no idea. Should be fun. We'll find out.
Well, in the
For a while
meantime,
there, on a previous patch, whenever
No,
I
it
tried
did
to
not.
jump
Oh.
to-
Holy shit, someone's asked an actual goddamn question.
Wait, what?
Shit, battle stations. It's been a while. What do we do here? Samuel has asked,
Daniel.
What do you think about Squadron 42 skills and takedown systems in Star Citizen also?
Yes, please. Okay, so the skills stuff that they talked about at CitizenCon might sound a little bit controversial, but I actually think it's the right way to go.
I thought that they were referring to it as in the context of both, and that it would be happening for both.
I
thought it
think
was
it-
gonna be both.
yeah, I think it will
Also,
happen
sorry
with
if I
both.
missed it, Malchieri.
I think it makes sense for it to be in both, and I hope that they do it for both, because they weren't talking about it as like so CIG have always said that they want Star Citizen to be skill based, in that the better you are at flying your ship, the better you are. But they were talking about these skills as like things that you yourself as a person can't do anyway. So like resistance to blacking out in ship combat isn't something that you can train yourself for because it's a video game. But you can train yourself for it in the video game, which makes sense because you can train yourself for that in real life. So I think that the skills are actually a good way to do it, and I'm glad that they're adding them.
Yeah, I agree. I think it makes sense.
As long as
they
they're
keep-
not-
As long as they keep it to things that make sense to be in-game skills, then I'm good with it.
Yeah, as long as it's not going to be detracting from the player skill, you know. I don't want it to be possible for you to have some stupid mammoth heavy armor and then be able to sneak around and stab people if, you know, that's not the intent with heavy armor. Heavy armor, you are basically a fucking space marine. You should not
Actually-
be sneaking around.
They were already talking about how they were already giving people a break with heavy armor currently, and it would be going away.
You know,
for-
as long as it's things like that, as long as it's not things like I've got a pistol in my hand or I'm flying my ship and someone is right under the reticule, and by all intents and purposes, this ship should hit, and the only reason it didn't is because I haven't got skill 3 in gunnery.
Yeah. Well, it's like, I don't want you to be able to skill up the fire rate on your ship. I want you to have to tweak the ship. Oh, they're
What was
dead.
that?
That was our objective dying.
And
That's unfortunate. We couldn't.
how how it gets implemented is quite important to me as well. I don't want, you know, you've done X amount of missions, here's a skill point, and plop.
Yeah.
Almost like GTA 5's of Lady Space Patrol. I'm glad to have seen you. May I PM you on Discord, please? I don't want skill point, but blub. I'd like it to be a gradual process like GTA 5, where the more I'm doing something, my character is responding. You know, like Elder Scrolls, but at the same time, I don't want the Elder Scrolls where it would force me to constantly bunny hop everywhere just to get my fucking athletics up.
Can I?
Yeah.
I want to put a counter to that, because there is another way that I could see of it actually making a lot of sense. In like, I agree that I want you to actually have to do something to get the skill, but I could see you having to like pay for 0G or for high G training to get the high G resistance skill, right? Like,
fine with that.
that's what I'd like.
Fine with that. I literally don't want to do, oh, you've played the game X amount of time. Here, have a skill point.
Yeah. No, I agree. I don't know how to turn this ship off and get out of quantum.
I'll hold down down B.
No, but that doesn't take you. That takes you out of quantum?
Yes, it does.
I was today years old when I learned. I want to go to Hurston. I mean, the
We need to-
RSI
we need to
Orion should be
find-
nuts.
We need to find some ships to shoot here.
I just want to shoot some ships and then go to sleep because I'm sick and it's past my
Hey.
bedtime.
Hey, Griffin, can you find us some ships to shoot, please?
Just find us something close where we can shoot some ships and then I can go to bed. Lincoln,
I'm
okay,
not
so
sure
my
if-
son...
I'm not sure if Lady Space Patrol heard me ask for permission to PM her on Discord, please. I'm assuming her. I'm sorry if I've misgendered you. I'm not an asshole.
What should you turn your 400i into, though?
You should
I don't
keep
know.
the 400i and get rid of the 600i.
Yeah, probably.
Personal opinion. Personal opinion only. Oh, interdiction.
Quantum interdiction!
All right, I'm going to jump in the turret. Oh boy, there was a big leg.
What do we
spike.
got?
Okay, there we go. Why can't I see anybody? Why can't I see
I
anybody?
don't see anyone.
I don't see anyone either.
Did we get quantum interdicted and there's no one here?
There's got to be somebody here. Oh! What's that contact? There's a contact. Where the fuck is it?
I don't have a contact.
It's ahead of us, I think.
See it, but it's really far away and I can't lock onto it.
Yeah. There's a white arrow in Hurston direction.
I know, but it's really far away. Like, we can just
Oh, it's
quantum
gone.
to
It's
Hurston.
gone. It's gone now. Let's
Okay.
just go to Griffin.
I can't figure out which one's Griffin.
The one that's Griffin shaped.
There's just so many. I don't even know what
Oh,
I'm jumping
Griffin's
to.
gonna jump to us. Okay. Here he is. 22
Oh.
kilometers away.
Transport... No, no.
Oh no! I mean, Lady Space. Is it right if I send you a direct message on, through Discord? I know you're in Table of Horrors. I'm asking for consent to send you a private message because consent is important.
It is
What?
indeed.
It fucking is.
It is indeed.
Thank you.
Tell me to slow down. Okay.
No, it's extremely important. It's just very few people actually are that considerate of
What?
asking.
I'm slowed down.
Now
I'm
Samuel's
stopped.
like, wow, what? I don't know. I don't want to be that. It's a bit. I find it a bit. I don't care personally, but I know it's important to other people, and
All right, let's... Wait. I want to see what Griff said.
I run TTRPGs. Consent has to be a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Griff, send that
Griff?
mission.
What's Griff flying?
I can't tell.
Contract shared. Accepted.
Let's do this thing.
Oh, is that... What?
All right.
so
the
tiny.
mission is-
Hey, Griff. How's it going? All right, let's remove some claim jumpers. I'm hoping that I'm not gonna, like...
the claim jumpers mission. Does it actually work now?
Even if it doesn't, we can at least shoot stuff.
That is true. We can shoot things there. That is true.
I'm having some graphical glitches here, though. Not gonna lie.
It's fine. Fine. Fine.
I'm quantuming. That's all I care about. I really do believe that Origin ships look better the lower numbered they are. Like, the 100i is just a beautiful looking ship.
No. The 400i is amazing.
It is, but I don't think it's as good as the 100i.
I think the 400i is the best ship they have. And this comes from somebody who absolutely adores his 315p.
Yeah, call to arms. You know what else we haven't
Oh, right.
discussed, actually? What else are we... What else are we going to see from IAE? And what are they doing on funding?
Alright.
This is their best year ever. We already know.
Yeah. You want to know exactly how they're doing for IAE on funding? That's that's the question, right?
No, for the year. Like, are they going to hit the 150 million that I hoped, or
I
is
told you
that
this
dream gone?
morning. I did
I know,
code
but you-
calculations for hours to figure that out.
I know you did, but you did that to me in
No,
Discord,
I
not
know. I'm
in
bugging you.
our
I
discussion
know it wasn't
here.
hours. I'm just teasing him. All right. So they're current before IAE. They were on course for. You need to jump again, by the way.
I know. I'm working on it.
Okay, hang on.
Before-
I'm missing something. Someone
wrong?
please tell me RSI Galaxy. I'm assuming this is one of the leaked ships that I
It
not
sure
looked
is,
into,
yeah.
but now tell me more.
It's a leaked chip, and you should wait for it to come out in a couple days.
I don't know where I'm supposed to jump to because my quantum is not working right.
7,600 kilometers ahead.
Yeah, it's giving me a red. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, it did work. Okay.
There you go.
Oh.
David,
Yep.
your question.
Yes, my question.
We are looking at CIG having so before IAE started, they were on track for $124 million this year.
Right?
That is their pre-IAE trajectory.
124. Okay, so they need 25 million between
Above and
IE and the Hull.
No, they need
Above
to
and
make
beyond normal. Yeah.
$25 million more between now and the end of the year than they made last year.
Okay. So what you're saying is that this year will not be $150 million a year.
Unless people really like the RSI Galaxy. However, they're doing really well so far in IEE. They've made $3.5 million already.
Can I see where Griff is? I can't. Oh, wait. There's Griff. That's cool.
Hi, Griff. How's it going? Doodle-doo. 35 kilometers to mining claim.
22 enemies to kill?
Nice.
That's a lot of enemies.
No, we're fine. We got lots of weapons. We're good.
Oh no, I'm happy. I want to kill stuff.
And I'm in this remote turret here. It should be fun.
Oh, there's one.
They certainly did, Griff. They certainly did.
Did what? Did what now?
You said you wanted to shoot stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Sure did.
Sorry, I gotta look.
Uh,
Oh, there's also a lot of asteroids, and I'm definitely going to hit one while trying to get in range of these things. 3 kilometers away. Let's slow down to engagement speeds. There we go.
Oh, there we go. That's a lot of guns. Boys.
That's a lot of... how like maneuverable is your turret down there? Because that's a lot of forward
Very
facing.
maneuverable. Very maneuverable.
Like,
Yeah.
it's a lot of forward facing guns.
Oh man. Yeah, this thing can put out a lot of fire. Whew.
I like this ship. This is a good ship. I'm happy. I don't like this mission because I can never find anything.
I'm scanning.
I know I don't know how to scan. I don't remember what my scan button is on my
Well, you
joystick.
should probably work on that.
I know.
You can
I
keep
don't.
progressing into the search area.
Yeah, sorry. Shiver, can you, by any chance,
What?
read that question for me? I can't quite do multiple things. I can't multitask.
I want to
Who
say
is that?
from Samuel. I want to say that once Squadron 42 is out, they will easily
Here
make
we go.
1 billion alone on it. Here is why PC gaming has had a release as death for years now. So all Squadron 42 needs to do is jump on the massive fails of the rush gaming industry we are in now. His hypothesis is that when Squadron reveals, it will easily make $1 billion because they've been patient making it, and compared to a lot of other modern games that have been released, that
Here
are
we
just
go.
rushed.
Okay,
think
I
they
mean,
could.
Griffin has to log.
I think they could if they do a release on
consoles.
Xbox Series X and PS5.
Yep.
On PC alone, they will not make $1 billion. There are not enough. There's not enough there.
Also, I hate to like use make because I could see them earning that, but that's
Oh
not
yeah.
like,
Revenue, not profit for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah,
They-
I would say
they might-
revenue definitely, not profit.
you know what? I gotta see how much more this thing is than the freelancer, because
It's
This is-
$250, I think.
okay, so it's like
Double the
80
price
or
of food.
yeah, no, it's
Hot
like
chocolate
$80 more.
Whoa, yeah, baby, yeah, baby. Get him. 3 down. This is fun.
This is good. All right, hey Griff, thank you for finding us the
you
mission
so
and
much.
helping us out. Really appreciate it, because
We can always use
We're
the
dumb.
help.
I'm dumb. I will not insult my co-pilot that way, but I'm dumb. But great to see you, and
I
have a
like
good
that
night,
he
Griff.
says that after he's already done it. It's pretty good.
One of
Can't wait
my
for ships to persist.
this is a random food story.
Here we go.
One of my favorite fast food places here, Luteria, is currently doing a monthly special chicken sandwich. Except it is literally 2 like deep fried crispy bits of chicken instead of bread, with cheese
Oh,
and
Oh, yeah.
lettuce and
yeah.
oh yeah.
So, how many corneries have you had so far?
Not enough.
I've started making some really good deep fried chicken. I love chicken.
You said COD sold 400 million copies. What, all of the Call of Duties ever? The specific Call of Duty? I would believe that for all of the Call of Duties ever. But most PC games only sell a few million copies. Maybe 10 or 12
Even-
Yeah.
if they're
A-
really
and-
good.
And
I think
I
Billion's optimistic, but it should, touch wood, sell well. Just on
I think
PC.
$1 billion is totally realistic if they have they have console releases. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
they need console release, and it needs to get hyped with like so. Honestly, okay, I need to stop flying for a second. So Eric, if you can like protect us, I need to use my hands as
Oh dear God!
it's really
The
hard. No,
Italian
I'm
is
sorry.
coming out.
Look, it's really hard as an Italian to play games and discuss things at the same time because I need to hand talk. I need to, and I can't
Mamma
use
mia.
my hand. Mamma mia, ma che vuoi? Non mi dire come devo cucinare. What I want to say is this: like, CIG have a really big niche that they can a place that they can fit into very nicely, and they can make a lot of money, but it's all going to depend on timing. Now if they time this right, they're perfect. Like if they can get this out next year, they're golden, because right now Call of Duty is in one of the worst places it's been in a long time. A lot of people are sort of fed up with Call of Duty, and the new game's not great, and Warzone's not great. Same with Battlefield. Battlefield's doing really bad, and there's not much else. Like this is a place that's been dominated by Call of Duty and Battlefield by a long, long time, and they're just not like people are a bit tired of them.
Just FYI, the figure is that the franchise has sold 400 million copies since the first game came out. Call of Duty 1, the original one.
I
just wanted to mention that.
I think that all of the Squadron 42s, if it does well enough, 1, 2, 3, might be able to make $1 billion. I think they're gonna. I think it's gonna be a reach for them to get there, honestly. But
Well, it depends as well on how. I know what this sounds like, but it depends also on the penetration of the Eastern market.
yep, it does.
You know, Korea love games, but only certain games. China loves games, only certain games. Yeah,
But I feel like those markets
That's a
are
huge
more
market.
likely. It's a huge market, and I feel like it's a lot more likely to be penetrated by Star Citizen than by Squadron 42. I maybe it's just
Very possibly.
maybe
Very
it's just my perception, but my perception is those markets like multiplayer games more than like single player experiences. I feel like if Stars and my other thing is like I feel like those markets do really like a fair amount of like, oh, that hit us.
Whoa! Fuck,
That hit
was
us.
rough. We lost a piece of a wing.
Yeah, we're in
Oof, that
trouble.
was rough. I'm blacking out. Shit.
We lose.
Oh no, I'm waking up again. Okay.
yeah, they like Rue. Yeah,
That
they
was a
like
hard
games
hit.
they can make money on with RMT. Yeah, yeah.
Almost got it
Alright.
under control.
It's a thing.
Nicely done, man. Nicely done. You recovered that. Whew.
Okay, got that back. They
Fucking
also like
Prospector hit our fucking wing. Now it's dead.
yeah. Is our wing gone?
We lost the tip of one wing.
I don't see that on the damage thing here.
Oh no, we didn't actually lose it. It just is a glowing red scorch mark where the ship like
Really?
crunched across us.
I want to see that. Sorry, one
Yeah,
second.
check it out. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's all red there.
Yeah, and you can actually see like the exposed like
It'll go faster.
pieces inside the wing. But yeah, that prospector just raked across our wing. Hit us there.
Anyway, the other thing to consider is, and this is where I don't actually think Star Citizen will do as well in those markets, is those markets, I don't know if they like or they're used to, but they like and are used to games with, honestly, a lot of grind. And it's good. Some of it's going to depend on the amount of grind that Star Citizen has. And also its accessibility. Like, a large thing about some of those markets is like Star Citizen needs console access for those markets. PCs are a lot less of a like. I don't want to say PCs.
Or it has to run well on lower tier
Yeah.
machines. That is something that Vulcan will help, and that is something that DX12 will, or not DX12, sorry, Gen 12 will.
Just for clarification, Star Citizen or Squadron when you say console release?
I mean Squadron for a console release. I don't think Star Citizen's ever going to get a console release, but Star Citizen and Squadron both need to run on lower spec machines for them to get really good penetration into the Asian market.
Yeah, I mean, period. They're gonna have to make sure that these games run on better, on lower spec machines.
And we need decent fucking pings. I speak on
Yep.
behalf of Australia for that as well.
Yes.
Yep, absolutely. They just launched an Asia server for
They did.
Star Citizen.
Which is great.
Yep. Woo!
This
It's really
ship
fun
is
blowing
good.
stuff
Great.
up.
This is a
Me
this
and
is
the
a
three
fun
other
ship.
people here can play together.
Yeah, server meshing is going to help. There's a lot of things that are going to help. Like I'm not saying
for
that
sure.
CIG can't get to this goal. It's just these are the things that they're going to need to do to hit that kind of market share. But it's absolutely possible.
Also,
I hate-
something that's really starting to happen is also connection backhaul using satellite rather than the undersea cables.
Yeah,
Is really going to aid something like Star Citizen that needs as low pings as possible across the globe, right?
yeah.
Wow, this guy's being a little dick.
This one's actually
I know
hitting
this is going to
us.
sound weird, but I'm going to say it anyway. An arcade, an arcade machine version of Arena Commander would do really well here.
I don't
Oh, that would
doubt
be
that it would.
so cool.
Honestly, that would be good.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Just throwing it out there.
Like with HOTAS and like
Yeah.
full
Oh, yeah, man.
around. Maybe
That would
even
be really
like
cool. They
even
should
partner with
somebody who makes arcade machines and make.
But also
a
partner
Arena
with-
Commander.
also partner with like Toby for eye tracking in that.
Ooh, that'd be sweet.
That'd be pretty good. Okay.
Yep.
Anyway, we're nowhere near
Oh,
done
fun.
with this mission.
Oh,
We're
this
nowhere
is so
near
cool.
done this mission, and I really do need to sleep. I'm sick and I need to go to bed.
Yes. Good night, sir.
So I'm sorry. I do have to.
That's okay. We're 15 minutes past the end of what was supposed to be the show. We're good.
Yeah.
You're golden, man. Don't
So,
apologize to anybody.
Come on. I'm Canadian.
That's fair.
I'm gonna log out here. I'm going to thank you all for,
I'm gonna go
for
jump into
watching
bed.
us.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
go
already.
Does it disappear when I log out?
Not yet.
Okay, quickly jump into bed.
Yep. Lie down and log out.
Oh, you
Sargrath,
say
I
all
hope
the
you can-
romantic things.
Sargrath, I do hope you can catch us next week as well. Catch us Tuesday, where we're gonna probably continue what we were doing, flying around in the Corsair, maybe try the cutter, and we'll talk about whatever
Yeah,
else
baby.
comes out of IAE in between now and then. I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open. I'm sorry. Yeah, please join us Tuesday and then next Saturday as well. And then please go and watch
Table
Uh,
of Horrors.
Table of Horrors. Table of Horrors
What?
has a ton of stuff, but please go and watch. A couple of weeks ago, there was an Aliens RPG on Table of Horrors that I was a part of. It was a part 1, and there's going to be a part 2, I believe. Shiver?
The 1st of December?
December 1st. So we're going to do the second half of that whole thing December 1st. Please go and watch the first
Yep.
half and then come back and watch the second half because it was great. And I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, things get very, very different in this second half. I can tell you that.
I am very excited, but sincerely, thank you all for watching. Please stay safe. Please, be happy, and as we get into the holiday season, remember that the holiday season is about you and the
Family.
people that you like and family and the people that you love, whether they be biological or chosen family, like here with my chosen family.
Mhm.
And just be yourself and be
Bollocks.
happy. And
It's all about capitalism. Buy things, send them off to everyone else, spend more money than you have, get yourself in debt, buy a Christmas tree, eat a dead bird, and
I want to
celebrate.
say
Yeah, do those
this
things
is
too.
this is the only planet we got. Please do what you can to be kind to it, because once this one's gone, right now your options are nil.
I did
So,
want to give a shout out and a wish for safety for those in Western New York tonight, where they currently have 77 inches of snow in the last 2
What?
days.
hang on.
Um,
Inches?
Yes, they have about 6.5 feet of snow in the last 2 days in Buffalo.
Okay, hey everyone, it's time
so-
for a rant.
Climate
Really,
change.
really quick.
I'm still
Really, really
waiting
quick.
for winter to come here.
Here's the thing: it used to be called global warming. Okay, there was
Yeah, it
a
shouldn't be
while where
called
we
global
called it
warming.
global warming, and then we realized that just because the globe is warming doesn't mean everything warms. It means that we fuck with all climate, and there is a very big difference between weather, which, oh look, there's a snowball, therefore the globe can't be warming, and climate, which is everything's fucked. More hurricanes. It's November. We haven't had this cold in November up here in Ottawa in decades. We've got snow on the ground right now, and normally we don't get snow that sticks on the ground for longer than a day until well into December. Like, we frequently have green Decembers, even here in Ottawa, Canada. And if you're telling me that New York has got 7 feet of snow, guess what? That's climate change. And that's what it's going to bring us, is more extreme, fucked up weather and climate.
To reiterate your point, over here, November 20th, winter, 18, 20 degrees Celsius a day. That ain't normal.
Holy crap!
Nope. It's
That is not
about. So one of the problems,
That's-
actually, and this is
yes, that's-
this is a genuine problem, is we don't know what higher temperatures for the globe are actually going to do. We try to model it with the biggest supercomputers we have, but guess what? They're still computers. You know what's bigger than a fucking computer? It's the fucking planet. We don't know what higher temperatures will do. We have no way of knowing because there's too much. There's air currents and water currents and like there's just so much.
I suspect
consider.
it might make things far warmer.
Malkiri, thank you. Seriously, it's catching up for us. We're doing everything we can. My entire job is this. It's what I do every day of my life is fight for the planet. And
Oh,
I think-
hang on.
except
mean-
Saturday and Sundays. Fair enough.
As a counterpoint to, fighting climate change, Samuel says Florida will go under. So
That is a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And I mean, there's not much
That's
that
a
all of us
joke.
can do. Hey, morning, JJ. We are literally just in sign-off mode. I apologize. But seriously, do what you can for the climate. If you've got any questions at any point, message me on Discord. I will answer. I think it's important that everyone talk about this, talk about what can be done, because there's things that we can do on a personal level, and there's things we can try and get our companies and our businesses and our workplaces to do as well. And
Save a tree, eat a beaver.
That is a 100% accurate statement.
yep. Really hope to see you all soon. If I don't, happy holidays. Stay